everybody, it's me, Timmy Flyers Guy, and welcome to another edition of Timmy's Nostalgic Showcase. In today's episode, I am doing another Pokemania episode. In today's episode, we're talking about Pokemon once again here. I know we do a lot of Pokemon episodes on here, but I'm getting close to the end here. After this, there'll be one more Pokemania episode for me. So, in this episode, I want to talk about the many Pokemon publications. And the first one we're talking about is Beckett Pokemon Collector, which was a magazine for Pokemon. I got my first issue of Beckett Pokemon Collector. My neighbor got me an issue of it, and I got hooked, and I started opening up a subscription to Beckett Pokemon Collector. And I had a few of these issues. And Beckett Pokemon Collector, it usually tells you about many different Pokemon updates, new Pokemon products that are being made, and it also shows some Pokemon products from Japan as well. So I really enjoyed these issues. I had a lot of fun reading these magazines. These are some of my favorite magazines growing up. Being a huge Pokemon fan. And this added to my love of Pokemon. And I love these magazines. And Beckett Pokemon Collector, I'm not really sure if they still make issues of this, but considering the fate of Game Informer, I'm guessing that magazines are pretty much phased out nowadays. But these were some great magazines. This is a great magazine to read if you want to learn about how much your Pokemon stuff is worth. And I had some of these issues as well. So these came in handy when you were trying to find out what your Pokemon stuff was worth. Like, let's say you have a bunch of Pokemon cards, and you're trying to find out how much your rare cards are worth, and you're getting packs. So I think I remember having a few of these issues. I do remember this one with Mew on it. Let's go back to the other one first, and let's take a look at some of these issues here. See, we have one with Mew on it, and the art style of this, it was a pretty cool art style, and I really liked how these covers were made. See, we have one with Mew right here. We got one where Ash is in a sleigh. Charizard's pulling his sleigh. Most likely the Christmas edition. And then we got Pokemon doing a parody of Harry Potter. And we got Pikachu blowing out the can. Pikachu's birthday. We got one with surfing Pikachu. This one talks about the Rocket Booster Packs. There's a price guide for that in there. And we got an issue talking about Pokemon 3. This has Entei on the cover. And then we got an issue with Maro and Azurill. Here we got one with Charizard. We got one with Pikachu. We got one with Pikachu and Raichu having a battle. We got one with Venusaur on it. Let's check out the other issues we got here. We got one with, it looks like a Halloween edition right here. We got Grimer, we got Charizard versus Pikachu, we got Pikachu. We got Cubone, wearing an orange helmet. We got Charizard and Lugia. I think this one comes with a free Charizard card. We got one with Sweet Tune on it. We got one with Pikachu riding Ho-Oh. We got Mewtwo on a skateboard. We got Ash riding Lugia. This is the version for this issue talking about Pokemon the movie 2000. Here's one of Ash and Pikachu on a roller coaster. Here is Cypher dressed up in a samurai outfit. Here's Pikachu on with Pikachu and Totodile on Razor scooters. And here's a really weird one with James from Team Rocket. With Team Rocket here, we have James making a really stupid face. The elf looking pissed off. And Jesse looking very devious. We also have Squirtle, an issue of Squirtle and Charmander playing baseball. And we got an issue of one with Lugia, Don Fan, and the Tyranitar and Charizard. So that is Beckett, Pokemon Collector. Here is Pokemon Blue strategy guide. This also covers, this one covers both red and blue versions. This strategy guide was published by Prima, and I remember getting this magazine, I think, sometime around either 2000 or 1999. I really didn't use as much, but I enjoyed looking and reading up on it, and a lot of colorful illustrations on here. I read like a lot of the chapters, and I kind of wanted to play Pokemon Blue all over again. I read the strategy guide, see what the guy said, but I never really got a chance to do that. Next, we got the current Pokemon Stadium strategy guide. This one was also published by Prima as well. And in this one, it's a strategy for all battle modes. I got this strategy guide. I think I might have bought this at the mall, but I think I might have also borrowed this from a friend of mine, but we got my own copy of this. This is the official strategy guide. I don't think I had a copy of Pokemon Stadium 2's strategy guide, but I did have this one. This strategy guide really helps me get through some of the tournaments in the game. Next up, we got the Pokemon Trading Card Game strategy guide for the Game Boy Color. This is also made by Prima as well. And I don't remember if I had this, but I think at some point in my life I did have this, and it really helped me get through the Pokemon Trading Card Game for the Game Boy Color. Next up, we have some Pokemon comic books. We got Pokemon comic books here. And I actually won some of these. They had these prizes at the arcade in Seattle City, the Funtown Arcade. And I actually won a few of these. One of them I got inside of a Game Pro magazine. They had a free Pokemon comic book inside Game Pro magazine. Some of these I have, I don't remember if I did, but I do now. I have this first one right here, which is Pikachu, Electric Boogaloo. I don't think I had this one, but this one is Electric Boogaloo, issue number 2. And this is Pikachu, Shocks Back. I think I have this one. We have the Electric Tail of Pikachu. I think that was the one I got. That is issue number 3 of the Electric Tail of Pikachu. These are really fun to read. I really enjoy the illustrations. I think a lot of these Pokemon comic books were not necessarily about Ash. These are more about the video game character, the main character in the games. And his name was Red, so we focused on Red in all the Pokemon video games. I really enjoyed these. Next up we got Collector's Value Guide, the Premier Edition for Pokemon. This has featuring American and Japanese trading cards, games, action flips, action figures, what's this say? I can't really read what this says. Wording is so small here. It says here, lenticular cards, I don't know what that means. I think it means non-trading cards. Lenticular cards, house trading cards, comic books, American, and Japanese battle figures. Now I have this, somebody gave this to me. And this tells you about all the prices of Pokemon cards, Pokemon toys, and many different Pokemon collectibles. It also says it includes the fossil expansion in English, translations of Japanese cards as well. So this guide comes in handy when you're trying to find different Pokemon guides. So I'm gonna have to go back here to find the strategy guide in here. I didn't focus on it yet. So I'm gonna get back to that. If I go back, I may have to go all the way back to get to it, so hang on. Please bear with me here, folks. Please bear with me. Okay. The last publication I want to talk about is the Pokemon Gold and Silver Strategy Guide. This one is from Nintendo Power, and my best friend at the time, he's still my best friend today. My best friend really let me borrow this, and it really helped me uncover many different secrets in Pokemon Gold and Silver. So this is a fun read as well. Well, that's it, folks, for the Pokemon publications. This is my first episode of Timmy's Nostalgic Showcase. This is the first episode of 2026. And in the next episode, I'm going to talk about the many different Pokemon controversies at the time, and also the many different Pokemon creepypastas as well. So, in the next episode, it's gonna get It's gonna get cryptic in the next episode. So stay tuned for the next episode of Timmy's Nostalgia Showcase. Thank you for joining me, everyone, and have a great day. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas, wonderful New Year's, wonderful Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever. I hope everyone had a wonderful holiday. Till next time, everyone. Till next time.